I'm tired of you. You always think everything is a game. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you, bro. You can leave.
Bro, keep your hands off me, bro.
That's what you doing? That's what you doing? That's you on? You want to hit me? All right, bet I'm about to call my mom. I'm about to call my daddy, too. Bet.
Man, what? Man, watch out, bro.
For a lot of women, the light bulb moment comes just a little too late. Like after they've signed the divorce papers and realized they swapped stability for a one-way ticket to modern dating hell. The independence they chased so hard? Turns out, it's not all champagne brunches and yoga retreats. It's lonely nights, endless swiping through matches who are either commitment phobes or walking red flags, and a harsh wake-up call that freedom isn't as glamorous as the Instagram influencers made it seem. That initial excitement over being free fades faster than last season's trends. Reality slaps them in the face when they're juggling bills, dealing with life's daily grind solo, and reminiscing about how their ex used to handle the annoying stuff, like fixing the leaky faucet or dealing with the kids' tantrums. Marriage might not have been a fairy tale, but at least it came with teamwork and a sense of partnership, things they now realize are in short supply in the wild west of dating apps. And let's not forget the irony. They had someone who was willing to work through life's challenges with them, but instead of communication and compromise, they opted for the nuclear option. Now, they're stuck in a cycle of regret, wondering why they thought chasing a fantasy was worth torching their reality. Newsflash: the dating market isn't full of Prince Charmings, it's mostly frogs, and some of them don't even have jobs.
One of the women in the audience shouted, "Why are you single?" I laughed and I went, that's funny, okay. So anyway, and then another person shouted, No, why are you single? And then the audience just started erupting, just shouting this question at me. No one would let me move on.
Did it feel aggressive, or did it feel loving or playful, or a little blend of both?
Oh, it felt like they demanded an answer. Like, how can you be the person that talks about this and you're still single? Like, it just, people were like, I need to know. Like, we have you here.
Yes.
You can't avoid it now. So many people's experiences. More and more of their friends are getting paired off. They feel like they're left on the shelf. They're starting to question whether it's ever going to happen for them. And that's a scary place to be.
She really thought divorcing him was going to be her glow-up moment. Cue the empowered single mom montage with wine nights, dream vacations, and a hot new guy on speed dial. But then reality came knocking in the form of a $326 child support check. Not per kid, mind you, but total. That's not empowerment. That's barely enough to cover gas for the school carpool. Meanwhile, her ex is out there living his best low-effort life, clocking a grand total of 15 hours a week at work, and somehow still managing to sleep like a baby at night. Now she's drowning in responsibilities, bills piling up, kids needing everything under the sun, and a career that barely gives her time to breathe. That Pinterest-worthy life she thought was waiting for her? It's nothing but endless stress and the crushing realization that divorce didn't magically grant her financial freedom. Her kids' cushy lifestyle evaporated. Turns out the grass on the other side wasn't greener. It was just a pile of fertilizer she now has to wade through daily. And the irony? It's rich. She's stuck juggling it all while her ex probably spends his afternoons binge-watching TV, blissfully unaware of how much chaos he left in his wake. The stability she ditched, the dual incomes, shared parenting duties, and someone to split the household load with, doesn't seem so bad now, does it? She traded partnership for independence, and what did she get? Independence from sleep, free time, and financial stability. It's almost funny how predictable this is. Women imagining they'll leave their marriage for some fairy tale single life only to get smacked in the face by reality. They dream of a better man, more money, and zero stress, only to wake up alone with bills they can't pay and regrets they can't shake. Honestly, you almost want to feel bad for them. But then you remember, no one forced them to walk out. They rolled the dice, and now they're stuck staring at the results, wondering where it all went wrong. Spoiler alert. It went wrong when they thought that $326 and a fantasy would replace a functioning family life.
So can we also make the argument that, well, women then cheat, but when they cheat, it's more of an emotional connection, where for a guy, it could just be, I don't know.
Yeah, I think, obviously this is also an opinion, but I think that men are more animalistic and, you know, they
Instinctual.
Yeah, instinctual. I think a woman cheats far before she cheats physically.
Ooh.
If she is emotionally attracted to you, you know, and if she's in a relationship, that's for me, it's some form of cheating, right? Because you have someone, how can you allow that space to open up for someone else, right? And like I said, I mean, a woman can have sex with anyone. It doesn't necessarily have to be invested emotionally, but I think that she will cheat way before she actually cheats physically.
So would you consider that cheating if they're mentally,
Absolutely.
texting other guys or
For me, yes.
entertaining other guys?
For me,
That
I
is-
believe that is a form of cheating.
एक लड़की के बारे में, ये बेसिकली इंडियन न्यूज नहीं है, ठीक है? तो वो लड़की क्या करती है ना, अपने बॉयफ्रेंड को ह्यूमिलिएट करती है फॉर नॉट बाइंग फर्स्ट क्लास प्लेन टिकट्स। यस, वो क्लिप अभी काफी ज्यादा वायरल हो रहा है ट्विटर पर, आप देखिए।
It's our first trip together. Hey, everybody in first class. I thought he was getting us first class tickets, but he lied. Well, we all the way at 38B. But at least it's our first trip. We trying. Look at him. Look at y'all in first class. Oh, it must be nice. Look at y'all separate. They gave y'all water already.
क्या सोचते हैं आप लोग इसके बारे में? कमेंट करके जरूर से बताएं।
If this trend keeps snowballing, America's future is shaping up to be a dumpster fire. Divorce rates are through the roof, and women are bailing on marriages under the delusion they can upgrade their lives, only to end up drowning in debt, stress, and regret. Meanwhile, single-parent households are skyrocketing, and kids are left dealing with the fallout of their parents' poor decisions. The stability and support that marriage once provided, tossed out the window in favor of some fantasy that rarely delivers. The traditional family, the glue that's held society together for generations, is crumbling under the weight of this me-first mentality. Everyone thinks they're too good to compromise, too special to stick it out, and too enlightened to value commitment. But the reality is that as marriages disintegrate and single parenthood becomes the default, society is paying the price. Social systems are stretched to their limits, kids are left without strong role models, and the sense of community that once defined America is quickly evaporating. And let's not sugarcoat it. When women decide to jump ship, they're not just taking themselves down, they're dragging future generations along for the ride. Broken homes breed broken societies. Kids growing up without stability and guidance are more likely to struggle in school, face emotional and behavioral issues, and repeat the same mistakes when it's their turn to form families. The ripple effect is massive, and it's not just a personal problem anymore, it's a societal disaster in the making. A country full of fractured homes and disillusioned people isn't heading for greatness, it's spiraling toward chaos. The irony? Those who threw away their marriages thinking the grass was greener are now finding themselves in a wasteland of broken dreams. And in the end, everyone pays the price for this mess. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.